Welcome to Bandwidth Blog Live. Today we're looking at the re-release of Heavy Rain, a remaster which has been released on the PS4 6 years after its original release on the PS3. Today we're going to review the game and give you a very good overview of what you can expect. Heavy Rain has lost none of that crazy tension. In fact, if anything, the new graphics have given it even more, and on the PS4 it looks spectacular. As the game builds momentum, it feels like you're walking into an amazing Hollywood scene at every turn, and there really is a great energy behind Heavy Rain. The question is, for returning fans, is it worth buying all over again? And there's no simple answer for that. To be honest, it depends entirely on how much you enjoyed the game the first time around. If you love the experience, I think there's a lot to enjoy. After all, the game has about 20 endings, and there's almost no guarantee that you saw all of them the first time around. So I think if you love the game, it's definitely worth dipping back into it. What I do know is this: if you've never played Heavy Rain before, there's no better time than now. It's one of the most tense experiences I've ever played and one of the most amazing feats of storytelling. Yes, it can be over the top at times, but the story of Ethan Mars and three other protagonists is very well told. You begin by playing Ethan Mars, who's a happy family man and a father of two, but then tragedy befalls him and his son goes missing. The police suspect that Ethan's son has been stolen by the origami killer, and so begins a story where four different characters converge on the killer, trying to unmask his identity or her identity. You're playing as Ethan Mars, the father. You're playing as Jaden, an FBI agent with a dirty secret. You're playing as Madison, a photojournalist, and as Scott Shelby, a private detective. Heavy Rain is one of those games that really aims to tell an interactive story, and it's all about quick time events. The QTE has been done to death since its release, but I don't think many games do it as well as Heavy Rain. And if you look at Until Dawn or other games by Quantic Dream, they're clearly inspired by what Heavy Rain has done. If anything, Until Dawn's butterfly effect mechanic is actually heavily in debt to Heavy Rain. The good news about Heavy Rain is that it plays its story almost entirely straight, so there's none of the sort of supernatural silliness that ruins Quantic Dream's other games, like Beyond Two Souls and Fahrenheit, and Until Dawn for that matter. The game is like a very good cop drama. It's got a real Seven feel about it, the David Fincher movie that came out with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. There's an amazing atmosphere there and a really sort of gloomy, thick sense of dread that pervades every moment of the game. It's actually really fantastic, and the soundtrack is absolutely brilliant. For me, what's exciting is the thought that people who've never played Heavy Rain before can finally play it on the PS4, and I think it really does deserve to be picked up again. One of the main criticisms I have at the game is that it doesn't have enough bonus content, so it ships with the exact same bonus content that came out when the game was first released on the PS3. And for me, that isn't quite good enough. The good news is that there are enough people who haven't played it before to warrant a purchase on the PS4. In summary, I think Heavy Rain is a must for anyone who hasn't played the game before and owns a PS4. If you played the game before, you're going to look forward to the same great story. It hasn't changed one bit. That's both a good thing and a bad thing. If you're looking for more bonus content, you'll walk away disappointed. On the other hand, you've got 20 plus endings to enjoy and new remastered graphics. In my mind, Heavy Rain is an absolute classic. Totally deserves to be remade for the PS4, and I think there's a huge new generation of people who are looking forward to playing it. If you like our videos, please subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook, and do keep watching. We'll be back next week with another video. Thank you.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Instagram, and Google+. And be sure to join us at bandwidthblog.com.